Yeah, man.
So, as I talked about earlier in the show, how the Intercontinental Championship nor the U.S. Championship are going to be defended on WrestleMania this year, which is a goddamn travesty. And both the champions, Ricochet and Finn Balor, like, they deserve better. Like, if they are not on WrestleMania, but Johnny Knoxville and Logan Paul are.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like also like, obviously, you don't have enough time for these mid-card titles anyway because you have too many titles as it is. So why not just like do a unification or something? And like, I mean, honestly, what I would do if it was me is I would put all of them, and then whatever happened to the cruiserweight title? Did that resolve?
It's still on NXT.
Is it?
Yeah, but they just like they blended.
It's like
it,
their
mid-card
title now. It's not cruiserweight anymore.
It's all just North American, right?
Yeah, I think they unified them.
Yeah, I think have a triple threat with all three of them. Put it on. That is what should main event stand and deliver. If I booked it, put the North American champion with the United States champion and the Intercontinental champion. The winner comes out with the only mid card. That's it. There's no more. There's just one, and it can float through other shows. Yeah.
All right. So clearly they don't give a fuck about the Intercontinental Championship, and that's where we're gonna lead into my trivia for this week.
Okay, I love it.
So, like I said, it's not gonna be defended on Mania this year. And the last time that Intercontinental Championship was defended on any pay-per-view was last year's WrestleMania.
Okay.
And Apollo Crews won the title from Big E in that like Nigerian drum fight.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So there's been a 1-year drought of pay-per-view title defenses for the Intercontinental Championship. Do you guys know the last time the Intercontinental Championship was defended on pay-per-view that wasn't a WrestleMania?
Night of Champions 2019.
So close. So fucking close.
Is it 2020?
The name and the year are slightly off.
Oh, it's Clash of Champions. 2018?
No, Clash of Champions 2020.
2020. Wow. Jeez.
I was gonna say,
and it was actually a really awesome triple threat ladder match, if you remember, during the pandemic era with Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, it might have been Sami.
Sami Zayn, yeah, because he was the fake
champion. Was it
Sami
Zayn or was it Nakamura?
No, it was Sami Zayn. Because remember, Sami Zayn when he had they both had 2 titles. But
that was the last time that championship had a decent angle with it too.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say, I couldn't touch the answer to that question with the stolen dick, but when you mentioned it, I remember it now.
Yeah.
And think about that. That was in September of 2020.
Jeez. That's ridiculous, man. The poor IC title, man. How far we've come. How far we've come that all these mid-card titles have just gone by the wayside. Speaking of going by the wayside, though, that's going to do it for us this week. You can always find the show at KayfabeCom on all of your socials except for TikTok. We're at KayfabeCom Pod there. We're also Kayfabe Comparisons. Easy for me to say. Kayfabe Comparisons on YouTube. Be sure to leave the show a 5-star review, man. Or, if you don't want to leave it 5 stars, maybe just don't. But 5-star review, maybe write a little line, tell us that we're good or tell us that we suck or whatever. It helps out the show so much. You can find me at Daniel Daybreak everywhere there is social media. Wex, where can people find you?
You can always find your boy Wex at Wex Breaking the Loss and on all of your social medias, except for a couple other things because I'm laying low. I've talked about it before.
Yeah, dig it up in the archives. Jesse Baker, where can folks find you? What do you got coming up, man?
You can find me at Jesse Baker Nash on both Instagram and the Twitter. You can find me at regular old Jesse Baker on Facebook. You can usually find me at the Hurryback or Exit In down there on the Rock Block, Elliston Place in Nashville, Tennessee. I will say the next Baker's Dozen, it's going to come out on April 15th.
Yes.
We can officially announce now that Mr. Dylan Hales and Mr. Jaden Newman are going to join us in a tandem Baker's Dozen.
I like that.
A little TWE action?
I like that. A double dozen?
TWE, little Southern Underground Pro, little Hales family, little background, little Tennessee wrestling. Man, I love it.
We had Jesse on Jesse. Now we're getting a double dozen.
Hey.
Oh, man, it's getting fucking freaky up in here.
Yep, that's how I like it.
Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. We'll see you guys next week. We're out. Peace.
Holla.